My name is Dorrian Bridges, and this is Unbelievable. I'm all in, put it all on the table. Tell the story, hope they say it's all fables, it's all God-given. Ain't nothing about it religious, can't knock this hustle, I'm just knocking on them doors I was given. Them angels crying through the city, I hear them cause they with me. We both see the war that be going on within me. Pull up with a full tank and I'm pulling off on empty, make me question if the Lord sent me. I know the Lord with me. God willing, don't let me be double-minded. Some people don't mind it, I can't get behind it, help me get beyond it. I'm just being honest. Debating every step got me anxious. Exploitation of my flaws and downfalls got me waiting. You tell it all in exchange for the hustle. What if you never blow, but you expose yourself out for the mass? You gave yourself and your treasure was that one man's trash. I gotta ask, what you doing? Why you so dedicated? What if you give it 10 years and you still never make it? You never picked up any skills and you late on them payments. Them bills still adding up and shows still ain't paying. Your pride in the way. Plus you just keep saying, how I look writing rapper on them job applications. Man, come on. I ain't trying to be 40, performing at shows, competing with some 20-year-olds, and I'm looking at they women because I'm scared of letting go and growing old, surrounded by lost souls, hard on froze, cold chilling my bones. I could have raised a family, I should be chilling at home, but I'm surrounded by children with big dream tomorrow holds, and I seen what it goes. It's a struggle every day when you know what it takes, but it takes away from principles on which you were raised. So do you go against integrity and take the cake? Or do you keep the faith and run the race? I'm feeling drained, too many choices to make. The truth is a bitter pill and it's a hard one to take. It swallows like pride and it leave a bad taste. And it might leave you choked up with a lump in your throat the size of your fate. Everybody got their 2 cents on the moves you should make. But your shoes can't be filled with a soul that you ain't. And your soul can't be healed with the time that it takes to realize that the life that you've been building is fake. You sidelining your ideas for opinions and thanks. Undermining what's sincere for a bi-weekly pay. Compromising what you hear, give your ear to the snake, and never minding what's of God for a life that you hate but trust. I've been a slot filler on the program. Show up, shake hands, give yes sirs, no ma'ams. Been called a waste of money and a means to an end. But you gotta pay your dues to make amends, my friend. Now I'm the Southeast mouthpiece. They used to doubt me. They used to say I talk too much and try to down me. That same class clown that used to get up out his seat. That same loudmouth that's getting folks up out their seat. But you ain't get to see before the Lord had found me. You see a better Bridges, water all around me. You see a better sibling, brother to the bound sheep. You met a better man, a veteran to sound me. You ain't meet the addict bad habit clown me. The dag nabbit dad absent bitter bound me. I pray you never meet, cause that's the brown casket 6 feet underground me. So now allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is wrote in that Lamb's book of life. I've been penned in them scrolls. Let my time be a painting of holiness and hope. Let my life be explained by him alone. It's unbelievable. Undeniable but inconceivable. I don't want it if without him it's still feasible. Say what you want. We make the choices because the choices make us. Tell the story, hope they say we made it up. It's unbelievable. This piece is called Family Tree. My father was a married man. Not to my mother, but they were lovers, and now here I am. See, I don't understand all that happened. I got my own chapter, starting with Bridges the bastard and that man absent, but it wasn't that bad. I had a stepdad who stepped in and stepped out on my mother and brought another child into this world, another life. I gotta ask you, Ma, what makes you fall for these guys? In your eyes, you probably seen a man just like your father who provides the comfort that he did for his daughter. That's what he taught you. Pay the bills, keep that smile on your face, make sure you safe and see to it every day that you got food upon your plate. And that's great. That's a lot of good traits. May he rest in peace. I hope to be at least half of that and blessed to see it come to pass before I pass away. I like to say thank you for everything, but I can't with a straight face because I'm afraid that I'm not dealing with my own demons. You brought another man into this house with his own secrets, his own weaknesses, trials and shortcomings. But all in all, it wasn't all for nothing. He taught me how to work hard, never slack or hold back. We went from WIC to Big Macs and this and that. It makes me ask, what's the cause of the cost of living? I heard you said it yourself. Him and his dad is split an image, and we would hear the stories about the lack of love and affection that he felt when growing up. You think that'd be enough to make him want to open up and break the chain reaction, but instead he breaks down the blunt and busts the guts. When will he break down and spill his own at least once so his sons can know they ain't alone and it's okay to be in touch with your emotions? You'll either be controlled or control them. And when we get older, our other half don't have to lean on a cold shoulder. But you know how that is. We notice how that gets. it gets to him too. So he works a little bit more to afford all the things we couldn't get as a jit. We hear that time is money, but we know that ain't legit when you spending on them kids, cause them gifts can't replace intimate relationship. You always told me if there's something that you did parenting that I didn't like, not to take it in my crib. And that's the best advice that you could ever give. I kept that in my heart ever since. I started taking charge and made amends with that part of Dorrian that was coming to an end, and it did. I'll take you back once again, preschool, tutor time. I'm talking timeouts cause of kisses on the slide. I got a chick on each cheek, I'm getting kisses on the sly, and they was both with it. I still wonder why. One side telling me it's cause I always been that guy, but I doubt it. I was about 5 at the time, so was it me? Or everything that I seen, like my environment, home life, and all of those things. I mean, my stepdad cheated, real dad cheated. Step into my life and see me trying to defeat it when I'm laying next to wifey and the light be gleaming from my phone beeping and she looking over trying to see it. And I tell her, can you grab that? Tell me who it is. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'ma get it how I live. I'm open and honest. I promise, open, unlock it. Go through my follows and comments. If you don't like it, then block it. But that's neither here or there. You here. They there. There's a reason for that being. Let me be the one to share that. God had prepared that and made me aware that I come from generations of guys who don't care that they bring lives into this world without the knowledge to break the bondage that they carrying from their fathers. I don't even know my dad. I ain't never seen his face, but I spend time with him when I'm changing his ways that he left in me. God saw the best in me, yet the devil testing me, temptation all around. And I'm far from exempt. I might even have a limp from all the things that I had seen as a child, but now my brother got a son. I fear for them both because his ways become his ways, and so the cycle goes. And I'm not trying to put all this information out to expose. I just want to break the chains before you have a broken home. Come on. This is called goodbye. I feel like I ain't got too many days. No, I'm not afraid. It's just a feeling. And many days could really mean anything, but either way, I'm being mindful with the time that I've been given. If this is goodbye, you should know that I love you. I stay away from trouble because the way I think of you. Keep integrity intact. Just in case they attack, just fall back. You got to know that it's nothing. I built this reputation. It's going to speak for itself. I wear this heart on my sleeve. I wear this notch on my belt. Aware of my flaws so much I wear myself out. Still asking where is God when he speak from my mouth. But they don't think I have doubts. They see my faith and they don't see all these clouds. They don't see how I'm surrounded by the wolves in sheep gowns or how the crowds apply pressure you don't want to let down or how my biggest blessing is a bigger burden somehow. I got to watch what I say so it don't shatter my face. Your credibility is all that's left once you in the grave. And when they talking about me, I hope they talking about grace. I hope they talking about Jesus and how they met through my faith. I'm not saying I want the glory. I'm saying that the stories gonna point to him, and every testimony of my heart and action is just gonna show you I ain't capping. I'm just rapping what I'm living, not just living what I'm rapping. Go and ask him. I'm a brother, not a pastor. I'ma love him, not attack him. We the sheep, this the pasture. Life a beach, but it's trashy. Before it turn to after, I'ma seek the ones he after. I'ma preach about the master. I'ma cease the devil's laughter, cut from the same cloth, but I'm the crease up in the fabric. Actions speak louder, but speaking is still an action. You ain't practicing what you preach unless you preaching what you practice. And they'll say, this isn't the way to start the album, saying goodbye on the intro, make it feel like an outro. I was told that it was heavy. It's a lot to digest. What you see is what you get. You ain't seen nothing yet. I encourage you to take your time and really live with it. I took the time to share the words to really share my experience. I put my life on display for you to see how God moves. And if you really pay attention, you're going to see yourself too. If my students are listening, I love you all like my children. What I tell you, you're going to get what you're given. Go on and be great because you don't need no permission. Why go on being sorry when you can be forgiven? If this is goodbye, know I'm leaving here with my hands empty, whether belongings or love. I hope they say I shared plenty. Remember by my loved ones and my lovely wife, Cindy. Remember, I was here for you to get across. Bridges. Life is not hopeless. That life has purpose. We as individuals, every single last one of us, we have an inherent worth, value, and purpose that goes beyond any circumstance. You're born in this world with worth, value, and purpose, and that goes beyond you because God gave it to you. You're made in his image. In the beginning, it started off as like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. You know, you get the applause and everything. That's cool. But eventually it turned into this life-changing experience for both me and the listener, where it's like, all right, like Spider-Man. with great power comes great responsibility. That's Spider-Man, right? Yeah. So I just realized that this was a great responsibility and probably an even greater power. So it's like there's a lot of people who misuse this power, and knowing that I can use it the right way, yeah, definitely encourages me to do it right.